Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 11. So I just watched 3 episodes of Angel in a row. Season 2 of Angel is insane. It's insane. There is so much happening. I mean, I'm honestly so invested in what's going on in there. I'm really excited to get back into just the craziness that is Angel Season 2. But Buffy, it's not like normal stuff is going on in Season 5 of Buffy. I mean, we just had Buffy and Riley break up. Riley is gone. I mean, that's a game changer for Buffy's personal life, right? And even though it looks like things are looking better for Joyce, I feel like Buffy is still really in this place of uncertainty. Things have just not been going well for Buffy in general this season. It's really been a challenging season in almost every aspect, and we still have to deal with Glory, who seems unstoppable from what we've seen of her so far in her interactions with Buffy. So I'm excited to see what direction this episode takes, and I'm concerned for Buffy and just everything that's happening in Sunnydale in general. But as always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that is up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel. Thank you so much to everyone who does. For now, let's get into today's reaction. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 11.
You ever have that feeling where there's something you know you're supposed to do and you forgot what it was?
All the time.
Nope.
No? Really? Well, you're lucky.
I keep having this feeling like I'm supposed to give it to him.
Well, that's not going to happen unless he comes back.
Imagine if that's why Riley comes back to get a wrench.
If you ever decide to go, I want a warning. Big flashing red lights and one of those clocks.
Don't worry, he's not gonna leave you, Anya.
I guess the green one, and then at the last second, no, the red one, and then click, it stops with...
Okay, she's been watching a lot of action movies, hasn't she?
Maybe it's her.
Huh?
Well, maybe it won't happen to us because it's all about her messing things up.
Buffy?
She couldn't make it work with Angel.
You're blaming Buffy? Oh, no, Anya, you don't know Buffy well enough.
Yeah, relationship debris is kind of piling up on the Buffy highway.
But it is harder to date a Slayer, right? Just that.
Goodness, young lady, maybe you're doing something wrong here too?
Man number 2, wonder how she's dealing with it.
I wonder how she is, too.
Sister Abigail, the choir is ready. Thank you.
There's no way Buffy's here in a convent, right? That's how she's dealing with it? Going, Sound of Music? Is that Buffy? Oh no, here she is, saving the nuns. I mean, this is Buffy's go-to form of therapy whenever she's dealing with something difficult.
He looked like a demon.
Well, a certain kind of demon, yes.
How's that working for you, the abjuring?
Asking for a friend.
Do you have to be, like, super religious?
You have to believe, for sure.
How's the food?
How's the food? That's hilarious. Is Buffy actually considering it? A life of abstinence. I mean, there's never a time to consider it more than right after you've had your heart broken or you go through a bad breakup, right? That's funny, though.
Right, switch.
Don't accidentally hurt Giles.
Watchers Council have at its disposal. I mean, the Central Library alone is...
The Watchers Council?
I'm sorry, but we've really exhausted the materials I have here. We're coming up in.
Dang, Giles really needs help with the research here.
You're doing it again.
Careful.
Let's take a break.
Answer me.
I'm not going to mention Dawn's name.
Okay, thank goodness.
That Glory's looking for something called the key?
Well, knowing her goal is crucial.
I don't want to give up this information.
It's just I trust these Watchers about as far as you could throw them.
That's a good way to put it. I don't even like getting them to help. Find another way to research.
Any information that could possibly lead them to Dawn.
Truly, Buffy, if I saw an alternative.
Is there really no other way? Are those the only choices?
And Riley was the last link we had to the government. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Yeah, still a fresh wound.
People break up and they move on. For a while, it feels like the end of the world.
Not so huge.
Not so huge.
I mean, that's kind of what I was thinking, but just careful. Let her talk. Okay, good.
Sort of. I'll be okay.
Buffy does seem to be handling it quite well in a very mature way.
You're going away for a week?
A week vacation for the boss. Oh, Anya's happy.
Well, I get to run the store.
You? Well, it's quite a lot for one person to do.
Oh, come on. She's a perfect choice.
Usually I use that time to copy over my class notes with it, but it's been pointed out to me as insane.
I use different colored pens taking notes in high school. I like it, Willow.
Annie, well, I completely trust you,
Do you?
Completely lie to the health inspector? I can, distract Toy Smiles and bribe him with money and goods.
That's useful. That's useful.
She'll be great.
Yeah.
She's talking to Giles like I'm not here. Make her stop.
just trying to help out. Xander, tell her.
Schedule an earlier flight back, excuse me.
Tell her that I don't need.
Giles gonna be so stressed out. I mean, I can relate. It's right. You go on vacation away from your business, nothing but worry.
Pretty standard vampire staking. Oh, but I met a nun, and she let me try on her wimple.
Oh, really? Friendly nun.
You with the actual clothing. Who are you?
A badass mom.
I looked at it today, and there it was, all fuzzy and blue, and I just couldn't stand it anymore.
Let's burn it. Burn the bathrobe in a ceremony.
It was getting a little ripe, Mom.
Maybe we should burn it.
Look at this. Great minds think alike.
Funny jokes at the expense of the woman with a hole in her skull.
What you doing?
Playing soccer.
Can I hang out in here?
Don't touch anything.
Oh, come on. Jill be good.
Took down his pictures.
Yeah.
That's a good move. Classic, but good.
I think I would have done that sooner.
Oh.
I was never angry with him.
Well,
That's a lie.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I was just starting to kind of like the guy, and then gone.
Well, the fan base wanted to get rid of him, so what can I say?
According to everyone who isn't me, it was kind of gradual.
Yeah, since the start of the season, honestly, you could tell.
Does that make it any better?
No.
It might, though, in retrospect, because then it's like, it was just inevitable, and it's probably for the best.
It's creepy. It hurts.
Of course.
And the way where I blame myself. And all the little ways I imagine how I could have fixed things.
It's so cool she's opening up to Dawn like this, though.
Won't it?
Hope so.
It will.
Every day it'll get a little bit better.
Every day?
Not really.
Not every day, but eventually.
With him gone where no one can talk to him?
But you never know. Maybe he'll come back.
Will he? Will they bring Riley back? Oh, Spike.
Not showing you Riley in that place. I didn't mean to.
Just hear a practice apology? Come on, Spike. What do you have, chocolates?
I was trying to help.
That just makes it creepier, Spike. You're literally practicing to a dummy. What is this, I Am Legend?
Oh, I'll insult him if I want to. I'm the one who's on your side.
How often has Spike done this and had conversations with a fake Buffy?
Get nothing but your hatred and your venom and your ungrateful bitch!
If only Drusilla knew what he was doing now. I mean, oh my gosh.
Tried to use it to deride Amy and it didn't work.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about Amy. Oh my gosh, is she still a freaking rat? Oh.
There Buffy is, middle of the night. She finds this whole nest of vamps, and then she just goes, presto!
That would be so useful. That would be so useful, man.
Giles has only been gone 2 days, and you're already causing trouble. You should do things while he's gone.
I like how much Anya cares.
The fish in the bowl and the cat in the hat.
What?
He was always saying that the cat shouldn't be there while the mother was out.
What are you talking about?
I haven't read Cat in the Hat for a long time.
He balances a bunch of stuff, including that fish in the bowl. But don't try it for real. Then you're not allowed to have fish for 5 years.
Oh, Willow actually tried that.
Trying to make me feel left out, and you're stealing.
I'm not stealing. I'm just taking things without paying. It's the dictionaries that steal.
The normal one?
We should just pay. Anya, Giles would be totally fine with this.
Would he?
You could be floating pencils by the end of the day.
Sometimes I miss having powers.
Oh, I know what this.
Yeah, she can see what you're doing.
Any second now, you're gonna make me smoke tobacco and have drugs. Hey, don't float the merchandise.
What I'm doing, it's a good thing. And if it doesn't work, Giles never even needs to know.
Oh, dang. Giles will notice that.
What did you do with the cash register? Dear God!
I'll fix it, I'll fix it.
How? Is there an undo spell?
All back. It is new.
Is it? Is there all the money in there?
She endangered the money.
Of course, that's what she cares about.
I mean, it's a business. What do you think?
I'm tired of being the one in the middle. I'm not gonna let you pull me into this.
I'm not.
I mean, they're trying.
Just figure it out without me.
I'm surprised you're not siding with your girls, Xander, man.
I think maybe you guys have some stuff you need to work out. Talk.
She's in the exact same position as Xander, does not want to get between them. I mean, dang, some real tension, though, between Anya and Willow.
Salamander eye.
$10 for 12.
She's like, we should raise the
The
prices.
spell is very sensitive. Once I begin, any non-ritual word can disrupt it.
Is that true? Or is she just trying to get Anya quiet?
Here we go.
I mean, hopefully this works. This would be so cool.
Did you start yet?
Shh, no. Let the gloom of darkness,
Something's happening.
let the moonlight be made.
Anya, don't interrupt, please.
Spirits,
Is it done?
Oh my gosh, no.
spirits of light, grant my wishes.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
Screw this up.
No.
Careful, careful, pay attention.
You can do that all on your own.
Hey, Anya, whatever really has
Pay attention.
like you do every other thought that stomps through your brain.
Look out, look out. You're not focusing.
Let it out.
Oh, this is why you don't. What the heck is that? Oh, he's a little bit angry. Oh, no, no. Oh, don't tell me this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna destroy the shop? Why do you have to be so destructive? Oh, poor Giles. All his work. Okay, at least he left, but still, how much did he smash?
Ball of sunshine?
Definitely not. Wrong spell.
Professor spit too much when he talked. It was like being at SeaWorld.
Don't sit in the front then.
It seemed very much like saliva.
We'll sit farther back next time.
It's so cool seeing them hang out though, Buffy and Tara.
I even hear the word jungle. All I can think of is him.
Oh, dang.
Really don't need a daily 2 o'clock knife in the heart.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, I think so.
But I'm starting to get perspective on the whole situation. You know, maybe Riley's where he's supposed to be.
Probably.
Willow says that things always happen for a reason.
You ever notice people only say that about bad things?
That's so true. That's so true.
Willow and Anya were sort of fighting, and then Xander kind of snapped at both of them and he left.
He left? Xander left Anya?
No, Buffy. Why are you taking it like this? You just walked out of the store.
See, the thing is, little things get bigger.
Oh, Buffy. Oh, Buffy. This is why.
Boom! You have this whole huge thing. Not them with the little.
Oh, poor Buffy.
You must have been trapped in that crystal and you released him.
I released him. No, this was definitely a we thing.
Willow, I don't know, man. You're the one doing the spell.
Hurry, look what he did to that lamppost.
I'm trying.
Oh, dang.
Just figured out what the left pedal does.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
You don't know how to drive? Why didn't you say you don't know how to drive?
Oh, no. Is your seatbelt on?
This is very, very bad.
Oh.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna press the right pedal harder. I expect us to accelerate.
Anya, why are you doing this?
You're gonna crash Giles' car.
Likely, we're going very fast.
Then slow down.
Xander doesn't step out of line.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Nothing.
Pay attention. I swear if they crash his car,
Spike, don't let me stop you from not being here.
I was here first.
Go away.
friendly as ever.
Are you talking to me hoping that I'll get so depressed that I'll impale myself on a fork right in front of you?
Beat the onion thing all to hell.
Hey, those are mine.
Come on, hang out with Spike. He's good company when you're depressed.
No, nothing to do with Buffy.
So she's all right then, not holding grudges.
What are you talking about?
Someone I love.
This is very bad. Willow? Anya?
I like I was trying to see how Buffy is doing without making it obvious. I mean, kind of, yeah.
You do well to flee, Tom.
No one challenge him. He looks like he wants to fight.
And dwellings. I will burn your crops and make merry sport with your mud.
I mean, definitely from a different time period. Oh, is he gonna show up here? Crash the bar? Join Xander and Spike?
What the hell do you see in her?
I know that look.
She was insane.
She was great. She was great.
What does a Slayer think of all this friction in the ranks? Can't be good for morale.
She's a bit distracted with her own troubles.
She's a little preoccupied.
Yes.
Blaming of innocent bystanders got caught up in the mess.
What?
Hey, watch it, mate.
Second thought, do what you like.
Fragrant air.
What's he gonna be like drunk?
Succulent babies to eat.
Yes.
Maybe you can fight.
Yeah, I could do that, but I'm paralyzed with not caring very much.
That's a great line from Spike.
Sturdier chairs and we could have a calm talk and something to eat.
Will this work?
Can it be babies?
Well, not so much.
Just lie and say you're gonna bring babies.
You shouldn't be here. There's a troll.
Yes, we know. We've met.
I think I noticed them.
I wish Buffy was here.
I'm here.
Okay, good. We got the whole gang.
I wish I had $1 million.
Oh, Willow, if only it worked like that.
Willow, do the spell.
Let the conjuring be.
Stop!
Oh, no. Buffy, you're gonna have to slow him down.
You seem determined to put an end to all my fun, just like you always did when we were dating.
What? Oh, what? You know him?
You dated him?
You dated a troll?
Oh, Anya.
We know he cheated on me and I made him into a troll, which, by the way, is...
Oh, what a twist. What a twist. Oh my gosh. Anya, what a dating history.
A curse on all witches. All must die.
Oh my gosh.
Return the beast to native
You
and
must
keep him
stop.
far from us and ours as long as my voice shall sound.
What, it didn't work?
It did not work.
Really? Now Spike is invested because Buffy's fighting. I like that's so cool how Xander's protecting Anya. Oh shoot. Dang, hold on you guys. Are those people okay? Dang.
What are you doing?
Trying to impress you.
I mean, look at all these lovely blood-covered people. I could, but not a taste for Spike, not a lick. I knew you wouldn't like it.
See, I'm a good boy.
You want credit for not feeding off bleeding disaster victims?
Kind of, yes.
Well, yeah.
You're disgusting.
Oh, poor Spike.
What's it take?
I'm getting more of all the things you stole.
I didn't. Why do you do that? You're so rude.
I mean, Willow, this is ultimately your fault, right?
Many humans who are stranger than me.
That is very true.
You think I'm gonna hurt Xander? I would never hurt Xander.
I don't think she would.
You got your 1,000 years of hurting men gold watch?
Dang, that makes sense why Willow's so concerned, though. She's worried for her friend.
I know what broke up him and Cordelia. It was you and your lips.
No, it was not.
I mean, it played a role. Oh, dang. But that's like both of their insecurities, you know?
Devouring babies, making merry with the local
You need to get better at your monologuing, bro. I mean, he is so strong.
No, get away from them!
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Protecting your girlfriend and your best friend. Oh, I mean, he's brave to try. Look at that! He's still getting up, man. Oh, dang, careful! Hey, smash on the head, dude. You can die. I mean, I'm so impressed Xander just won't give up.
I shall reward you. Only one of your women shall die.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh my gosh, it's like a King Solomon decision or something. What do you do? Sophie's choice, Xander.
I love you.
Good for you. You are a loyal man.
Oh, dang.
Olaf, no!
I'm not choosing!
Xander is so tough.
Shall be the one who dies.
No! Choose me! Don't take him!
Dang, look at Anya.
Monstrum.
Is that gonna work?
Damn.
Willow, you need to practice more.
Anya, I have faith in you. There is no one you cannot piss off.
Anya smiled too, shook it as a compliment.
You're as inadequate a troll as you were a boyfriend.
Keep going.
Even the women trolls are put off by your various odors. Your roar is less than full-throated.
Hola, come here.
Go on, Willow. Destroy it. I guess not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he still has all that troll strength.
Oh gosh. Okay.
They will never last. Anyanka is very difficult to live with.
Oh my gosh, she's such a jealous hater.
Their love will never last.
This is gonna trigger Buffy. Nice kick.
You really dated him?
I was a different person back then.
But you like me better?
Yes.
I mean,
Not in a sexy way, because she's gay. Their love will last forever.
Buffy's like, don't insult my Disney movie.
Where did you send him?
The land of the trolls.
Oh, his home.
Trying to send him to a specific place is sort of like trying to hit a puppy by throwing a live bee, which is a weird image, and you should all just forget it.
Or the crazy melty land. Or, you know, the world without shrimp.
There's a world without shrimp?
That's a sad world.
I'm allergic.
Oh,
I only care that he's not here, and I got this nifty souvenir.
that is pretty good. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't even want to see Giles when he gets back.
Look at you guys.
She's so emotional.
I'm just so happy for you.
Oh, Buffy.
Place would have looked like if I'd been away for longer than 3 days.
Oh, Giles. See, this is why Giles was worried. He knows what they can be like. They're like kids unsupervised.
Why the other Watchers made you go all the way to England when they don't know anything?
Because they're losers.
They had no record of Glory or anyone like her. Based on the information that I've given her, they can look into it.
Okay, so maybe they'll come up with something. Maybe.
Well, they're interested, certainly. Full of theories, most of them nonsensical.
What? What are we gonna see?
They don't know that it's Dawn.
Oh, what?
No.
Is she gonna hear this?
I can't even begin to grasp this. She's my little girl.
Oh no.
Orienting.
Oh no. What a way to find out. You guys should have been more careful.
Oh, I can't even think about this. It's too... Get some more milk.
Oh, poor Dawn. What is she gonna think? This is why I kind of wish Buffy had told her or something. Dang. Dang, that is not good. All right, so that is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 5, Episode 11. That was an interesting episode. Definitely different than I kind of was expecting it to feel like tonally, and it also kind of took a different direction for sure. It felt like an episode that was almost like a throwback to a classic one and done storyline from Buffy. It's like a break from probably all the intense negative emotions that have been happening, which is probably why they had this episode, if I had to guess, right here. You know, kind of like broke the tension a little bit. And like I said, it's just, we've been dealing with so much stress and worry between Joyce, between Riley and Buffy, and now this one felt a lot more lighthearted, a lot more silly, and just kind of a side storyline for sure. It was interesting having, you know, different pair-ups than we usually see. I'm always a fan of that when they do it in Buffy. Honestly, in most shows, we kind of had Tara and Buffy spending some time together, and that was really cool. It was, you know, I feel like they're playing it for comedy a little bit with Buffy, you know, kind of being so emotional, and then of course that's kind of what she channeled to finally defeat the troll at the end. But it also was sweet and kind of heartwarming with her scene with Tara. Just seeing the two of them like hang out together, bond, the fact that Buffy and Tara are that much more comfortable with each other even when Willow's not around. around is just a really good sign for their friendship. And it was also a nice scene too earlier in the episode when we had Dawn and Buffy hanging out, and you can really see how much their relationship has improved. I mean, just the fact that Buffy is able to open up about how she's feeling and how she's dealing with the heartbreak. And I think in general, you know, how Buffy is handling it, like her mindset is correct. But it's also cool that even though she knows the right way to think about a breakup, as a lot of people often do, it's still painful. You know what I mean? Like, you can know that you just need to move on, you can be mature about it, have the right perspective, but when you're in the midst of it, it's still tough and it's hard not to feel bad. So it's cool to see the humanity of Buffy, of course, despite the fact she's this cool slayer, that it sticks with her and it affects her in a serious way. And then speaking of odd pairings, of course, we had Willow and Anya, and there is some serious tension between the two of them, and that was both comedic and interesting as we kind of saw that. It was really the main focus of this episode. It was just interesting kind of seeing the dynamic of a girlfriend versus a best friend and how they were worried for different reasons because of the other one. You know, like Anya's insecurity being like, I'm never gonna know Xander as well as you did. You grew up with him. You have all these years together with him, right? I mean, not to mention that, you know, honestly, in the early seasons of Buffy, I really thought Xander and Willow were going to get together. I thought they were going to play the route that Xander's been in love with Buffy, and that's never going to happen, you know, because of Angel, and just I don't think Buffy ever liked Xander in that way. But you know, the first, I think it's When She Was Bad, episode 1 of season 2, where they have that moment between Xander and Willow. And honestly, I just kind of saw their personalities, the fact that they're childhood friends. I thought for a while maybe they would end up together. Obviously, things have changed a lot since that point in time, and I obviously don't think they're going to be a couple now. But you could see where Anya maybe feels like she could be jealous of the connection that Willow has with Xander. And then on the flip side of it, I really like, you know, at first I was a little bit frustrated with Willow. Like, come on, you got to give Anya a chance. I know has her history of being a demon, but when you look at it and understand, like when they finally had their argument and just aired out everything, that Willow's really worried for Xander. She just was fearful, based on Anya's history, that she was going to hurt Xander in some way. And that is honestly understandable, right? You're dating someone who for, you know, a long time has been a demon and has excelled at cursing men. That is a normal concern for a best friend to have. But it was honestly sweet that they both were so worried about Xander. And then speaking of Xander, it was really cool just seeing how brave he is. You know, like I always admire Xander's bravery because he's not gifted with these special powers, so I feel like it takes extra courage to put himself in danger compared to people who do have those advantages. But he really just kept getting up over and over again at the end when that crazy troll dude, who was pretty ridiculous, but when he kept like throwing Xander around, right? And you just see how much Xander loves both Anya and Willow in a deep sense. And then when the troll, with some twisted sense of humor, or I don't even know what, I feel like he might have even been jealous of Xander's bravery, because deep down, no matter how big and crazy of a monster he was, we all know he was a very small man. It was cool how Xander like would not choose. You know, he's like, I'm not playing your stupid game. And on top of that, he was willing to give his own life. And then we had kind of a funny way of defeating him. And we have Willow and Anya finally working together after all that tension throughout the episode. Anya throwing out insults to her ex. I mean, what a guy to have in your dating history, I will just say. How Anya has changed so much as a character, right? Like, she is an interesting character, very, very, very different from Angel, but similar to Angel. The past where she came from is not the person that she is now. And that's kind of cool to have a character that is so different from who they used to be. I'm a big fan of current day Anya. I think she's really cool, has a good sense of humor, is really good for Xander. They have a good relationship. But then, you know, defeating him thanks to Anya, insulting him, and then Buffy finally, you know, calling back to that earlier scene with Tara. She's like, don't make fun of what they have. She's extra emotional about it because she's just fresh off a breakup herself. You know, triggers her anger and her defensiveness about the beauty of her friend's relationship. So a nice comedic way to finally defeat the kind of silly one-off villain. And poor Giles, man. Poor Giles. Here he is. Goes off to the Watchers Council. Side note, I do not think it's wise to go. I mean, look, Giles was even admitting it. He's like, if I had any other choice, I wouldn't do it. But there's got to be another way besides involving the Watchers Council. I mean, I hate those guys. I don't trust those guys. If they find out anything, they're just going to use that information to try to meddle. 100%. There's no way they're going to present some valuable information to Giles without trying to stick their noses in and cause even more problems. But anyways, that's what they ended up deciding to do, even though Buffy and Giles are both, understandably concerned. But then poor Giles, when he gets back, how much destruction in his business. That he has finally, overcome his midlife crisis by, opening this shop and finding some new purpose in his life. I still think he should give Anya a raise. She's a great worker, but a lot of destruction to come home to. But then the serious note that this episode did end on was Dawn overhearing Giles, Joyce, and Buffy all speaking about her as the key, right? And I don't think, unless I'm forgetting what they said, I don't think they explicitly explained everything, so I'm sure Dawn will still be confused. But now Dawn, who we've already seen is suspicious that there's something wrong with her, right? She brought it up to Buffy earlier. Now she knows. And I get it. I get that they could forget to think about Dawn overhearing something. There's just so many things going on this whole season, and I'm sure they're all exhausted. But, I wish they had been more careful, because poor Dawn, overhearing something from your mother and your sister, who you trust more than anyone, and finding out that they've been lying to you, at least that's how she's going to take it. They're hiding something super crucial about yourself from you. As a teenager, how are you going to handle that? That's going to be very, very difficult for Dawn. And that has me concerned now moving forward what Dawn is going to do and what in general is going to happen. I mean, I'm very excited to find out, but I feel like that's a big moment and also a big mistake for Dawn to find out in this way. But as always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reaction, that is up on Patreon. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. That's also where you can watch future episodes of both Buffy and Angel if you don't want to wait. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.